Good morning everybody and welcome to a new vlog. So today I have got a very nice day coming up. So today I'm going to be celebrating my neighbour's birthday and I'm going to lunch to celebrate his birthday. And then tomorrow I have got an apple festival happening at a National Trust place here in Lincolnshire. So a very nice couple of days. Today I'm just going to start off with just some very kind of straightforward stretching, I think. I'm not going to do anything major. I woke up this morning with well, I think it's a bit of a hormonal headache. I had a few kind of hot flushes in the night, and whilst I'm not what you would actually term menopausal, I am perimenopausal, I'm still getting the hot flushes. I had a spate where I didn't get them for quite a while and I thought, oh, this is good. But last night was not a good night. So anyhow, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So that's why I'm going to just do some stretching. But first of all, I'm going to make a coffee. I'm not going to have it now. I've already had a little coffee this morning. I'm not going to have it now. I am going to make it. I'm going to put it in the fridge and I'm going to have it later in a smoothie. So let's just get on and get going and wake up this head. Well, this is the state of the weather at the moment. Up here in Lincolnshire, it is wet, grey, grey and grey. But I do have some very nice plants still growing. Look at this euphorbia. This was absolutely fantastic this year. It is Euphorbia Graminia Glamour. I got it from Sarah Raven. I got 3 of them. So I got 2. One is just there on the other pillar. I suppose you call it a pillar. But you can definitely see that the autumn is here. Everything's starting to turn. Here is my crocosmia that needs to be cut down for the winter. The veggie garden is looking a little bit bedraggled. Mind you, I do have some very nice tomatoes over there, which I think I'll go and pick later on. But everything's starting to kind of look at these dahlias. They are amazing. And actually, that is the best they have been all year. So they have to come in with me. And these are called Cafe au lait. They're normally a kind of mushroomy colour. And now they've gone this, I don't know, it kind of looks lemon, the colour. But look at that lovely peony there. Everything's starting to turn, you can see. And my aces, that one just goes kind of crispy and the leaves fall off. This one is the one that gets really exciting. It's this big one here. That goes bronze on top. It's normally green, and also the cornice is very beautiful as well. Really lovely. But everything's all a little bit wet. So I'm going to pick these dahlias. Look at them. Let's get closer, actually. Look at that. That is absolutely perfect. So that was a nice stretch that I had this morning. I think stretching is really important for you, just to get things moving at any age, actually. So I am now going to just pick a few flowers for the house, pick those dahlias, and then I'm going to start packing. So I am going on my first visit to Frankfurt to see Mr. N. Mr. N, if you don't know already and you don't follow me and you're new to the channel, hello. Mr. N is an opera singer and he is in Frankfurt rehearsing at the moment for an opera. He works there quite a lot in Frankfurt and he likes being there. They're a great opera house. I think they got Opera House of the Year yet again last year. I think it's been like 3 years running. They've been nominated, I don't know how many times, for Opera House of the Year. And yeah, he's been over there now for a month. And I am going to go and see him for 4 days. But also, I just wanted to show you, which is a little bit odd, but I thought I would show you. Let me just bring the camera down. Just hang on a sec. Right, I know it's a funny angle, but I'm going to sit down on the bed. I wanted to show you my shoes. These shoes here, or these trainers, I suppose you can call them, are more or less what I wear inside all the time. I know I'm really bang on about my FitFlops that I really love, but I love wearing these as well. And they are 𝙒𝙗𝙙. They're called 𝙒𝙗𝙙. Can you see the thing on the back? Probably not. They are, I think they're a New Zealand brand, and they are absolutely fantastic. They work a little bit like Vivo barefoot shoes, in that you don't have this kind of really thick sole that you do on a FitFlop. So it makes your foot work a lot better. And the other thing that's really great about them is the top is this kind of stretchy fabric as well. Absolutely fantastic. If you spray them with liquid proof that I've talked about before, then they virtually become waterproof, and they are really comfortable. They're very easy to get in and out of. And you can put them in straight in the wash. Now I'm going to get on the floor and I'll show you. So there they are, that's it there. And you can put them in the washing machine. And actually, I think I probably need to wash these again in the washing machine. So 𝙒𝙗𝙙, I will link them below because they are a really great shoe. Let's do some packing. So I've changed my mind about what I'm going to do next because I'm a little bit hungry and I want a smoothie. And I'm coming out into the garden to see if there's anything green out here that I can put in the smoothie. I mean, it's not going to taste green, and I've got quite a lot of chard actually. But one thing that I have got that I will never be without are my muck boot shoes. They're another great shoe to have out in the garden, especially when I had the allotment as well. So let's get some chard because that's going to be really nice in my smoothie. And of course, just when you think the bean situation is finished, you get some more. So these I am going to chop up and freeze, and they can then go in casseroles in the winter. Yummy, yummy. So here's my smoothie. So it's got coffee, cacao powder, hazelnuts, a little pinch of Himalayan salt, a little bit of milk, and this is going to keep me going for quite a while. I won't drink it all. I will only drink probably about half of it, and then it's going to go in the fridge, and then I will have it again in the morning. Delicious. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day. Okay, let's start. I'll take this jacket off. Right, I am going to start from the top this time. I normally start from the bottom. Let's just go back a little bit. So this is new this season. This is a jumper from Hobbs. We went to Lincoln. If you watch me on my vlogs, then you'll see that we went to Lincoln a few weeks ago, and I went into Hobbs and I saw this absolutely gorgeous colour. This is a perfect colour for me. I talk about green a lot. I've got green eyes. Green really suits me. It's a kind of like a grassy green colour, and it is gorgeous. It has merino in it. I am pretty sure. Yes, 50% wool, 45% polyamide, which is like a nylon, and then it also has nylon in it and some cashmere. It's not itchy at all. I just have a vest underneath or a singlet underneath, and because I get quite itchy if I have to wear itchy stuff on my arms, so it's really gorgeous. It's kind of a boxy shape. It has a little slit on the side here. Really love it. Of course, my jewellery, I'm wearing my Monica Vinader birthstone necklace. These are quite old, these hooped earrings and my usual rings. This ring here, I haven't been able to wear for quite a long time. This ring is from my mum, and she had it made for me. There's a couple of rubies in there. So that's that. Then the bottom. So these trousers are kind of like a cargo trouser. They have a pocket on the side where the knee is, but they're really, really stretchy. And these are from All Saints. I absolutely love these trousers. You can dress them up or you can dress them down, and they are really comfortable. They have an elasticated waist with a drawstring. They were a couple of seasons ago, so I will do a little bit of a scout and see if I can find them anywhere. And then on my feet, again, I have my FitFlops, the trainers that I absolutely love with my FitFlops. Gorgeous, great to walk in. Now, and the jacket, this time because I've got kind of like a jumper underneath and I don't want to get too hot while I'm walking into town. This jacket is also from All Saints, and I bought it at the same time as the trousers, and it is cord. It's a kind of grey, charcoaly colour. It's really fabulous. I love it. And I think that it looks really good with these trousers, works really well, and it is enough for me to walk into town and then have lunch. Great fit. Again, All Saints. I will try and find you something similar if I can't find this online for you. And of course, my All Saints bag that I take with me. This bag I wear, I've had to actually fix it because it not only is it an over-the-shoulder bag, it is also a rucksack or a backpack as well. But because I wear it so much, I had to actually sew up one of the things at the bottom because I ripped it. Fantastic bag, All Saints, all leather. All Saints bags are absolutely wonderful. They're really durable. They work, you know, I've had this, like I said, for quite a long time, and I wear it all the time. So it can be worn over the shoulder like so, which is what I kind of wear it nowadays. And then if I'm wearing it out for a long time, like walking around a city or walking around having a look at things, I wear it as a backpack or a rucksack, and it is absolutely fabulous. So that's me for the day. Oh, and since I've lost weight, I am able to now wear my gorgeous Longines watch that Mr. N got me. So that's good. See, another bonus of losing weight. There you go. So, outfit of the day. Let's go for lunch. I know. I'm meant to be going for lunch, but I've got a little bit of time. So I just had a little bit of time to play around with a few things, a few clothing items. This room now has become my kind of clothing showing off my items room. So, and this coat is the bee's knees. If you watched my trends video, actually no, it wasn't my trends video, it was my Sainsbury's 2 haul video, then you will have seen that I got myself the TikTok viral coat from Sainsbury's, 40 something pounds, 49 pounds, I'm going to say. It could be even less. Look at this coat. It is gorgeous. I'm going to mention it again. And I was just looking at different handbags to have with it, actually. And whilst I showed you in my haul video, did I show you? Yes, I did. I showed you my burgundy bag that I had, which burgundy is in for the season. I have something a little bit more special. And I wanted to see what it looked like with it. At the end of my video, I get confused with my videos, my haul video, I pull up a little handbag and I just tease you with it. Anyhow, here it is. Let's have a look how this looks. See, I knew this would work. This is fantastic. Yeah, great. I don't think it would have worked with the other outfit, the outfit that I'm going to wear to lunch, which is my corduroy jacket. That's just a little bit more cash. But this is definitely working. So let me just tell you just quickly about this bag. This bag here is from a company called Teddy Blake. So Teddy Blake is an American company. And they make these absolutely beautiful handbags here. They're very interesting because I think the reason why I didn't know of them is because when they advertise, they use people like me to advertise, but you usually see people advertising their handbags on things like YouTube or Instagram, and let's be honest, that's kind of where the world is going nowadays. Anyhow, to cut the long story short, I didn't know who Teddy Blake were. They knew who I was, which is quite surprising, but aren't I lucky? Lucky me! And they got in touch and said to me, would I like to try one of their handbags? Well, who's going to say no? That's what I'm going to say. So anyhow, I did my research. Before I said yes, I did my research. I asked them a lot of questions, and because I don't just take anything, I do like to give proper reviews of products. Anything I don't like, I will never ever endorse. Never. Absolutely no way. So anyhow, I said, yeah, okay, what do I need to do? So they said to me, if you like the handbag, then please use the handbag. And, if you like it enough, just let everyone know. And I said, okay, fine. That's fine with me. I don't have to sell my soul to the devil. So they sent me this handbag. All right. Now, the one question I did ask was, it comes from the States. So what's the protocol? How long does it take? Do I have to have a problem with customs? I mean, I've been down that route many times. It took, I would say, about 5 working days to get to me, which is pretty good. They do sell a lot to the UK, so they kind of got the right channels coming in and out, so to speak. Then when it came in a very beautiful box, which with Teddy Blake. I mean, you're not really interested in that, are you? For a gift, you might be. It's a white box with black writing on it. If I can find it underneath all my stuff here. I'll show you. And then and I chose this particular style. So this style here comes in 3 sizes. That's the other thing with them, is they come in all different sizes. And I particularly like this because I don't have a handbag this kind of style. The quality is really good. They use leather. It's all leather. And we would go back to price. Price-wise, I think they are really reasonable. I've got, just before I get into this, I've got a link that you can go that will take you straight to their website. And I also have a discount code, which I will put down below in my description as well. And that will get you a discount off your first handbag from Teddy Blake. I think they've got a sale on at the moment where prices start at about $200, $225. It's all in dollars, so you have to convert it. This bag opens, so I thought, is this going to be a faff? But it's not really. It's got these little kind of clasps here, and then it opens like so. Inside is suede, which is really, really lovely, and you get a strap if you want to wear it as a crossover, you know, over the shoulder bag, or what do they call that? Messenger style bag? I don't know. They call it that. So yeah, so it's all suede inside, as you can see. The quality is fantastic. It hasn't been out and aired yet because it is new. And what I liked about these kind of clasps, and the other thing with this bag is, whilst it doesn't look big, it is actually big because it opens all the way up. You can see here. And that's your little thingies for the straps. Yeah, so it then closes over. You've got this nice little flap to close over. And then these little things here, I'm quite cack-handed, I'm quite clumsy. These little things here pull and they go sliding in like that. So then you won't have a problem with anyone going in and trying to see what is in your handbag. That's why I think these are really good, these handbags, if you want to kind of go traveling with them as well. You know, I always like to either have a zip or I don't like things where people can stick their hands in, either to put things in or to take things out. So really lovely. I'm very happy with the size. I think this is the 13 inch. I think they also do a 15 inch. And I will put what it is called, because they've all got names, haven't they, handbags nowadays, below. And I will talk a little bit more about this as well. And it's in the color of the season. Olive green. Gorgeous. Really, really love it. Great. I mean, thank you, Teddy Blake. I'm very, very impressed with that. And I think that go on, if you're watching me and you are interested in handbags, just click on the website and have a look and see what they've got, because they have quite a range of stuff. Yeah. Look at this coat. Doesn't that look lovely? Pity that the weather's not really up to wearing my bag. I like it. There we are. So, okay, so now I am going to go off and have lunch, but I've got to go and get changed. Bye. Right, so I'm back for lunch and I've had to change my sweater because, well, I got stuff down the front of me, which is just so typical me. So I'll deal with that at another time. Yes, I mentioned that I'm also packing in this room, as well as this being my kind of fashion room. And I just want to show you a few things that I am taking and I always kind of take with me on trips. Let's go and have a look. So I've kind of inherited Mr. N's old suitcase with zips that are not working, but at least the zip that actually does it up works. Anyhow, these things here are the kind of main things that I take. By the way, I use these cubes, these packing cubes here, and these are Amazon. These are Amazon, what they call Amazon Basics. If you go onto my Amazon shop, I've got them in my Amazon shop. So if you go onto my shop down below in the description box, you'll see that I've got them. They come in all different sizes. I've got a really big one here. And then this is a smaller, that one that I kind of use for my knickknacks. And they're really, really good. I like using cubes now because things don't kind of get chucked in like that. Out you go. Right, the first thing that I usually take is I take a power board. So, and that is because it is so much easier than to put all my technological things in. And so I take that. The second thing is I have to take a hairdryer, and I have this really big hairdryer. I've got, I do have a travel hairdryer somewhere, but I can't seem to find it. But because I'm going to a flat that Mr. N's staying at, that's fine. And my luggage will be way underneath what I need. Where did I see it? Oh, I hope I've put it in. Yes, there it is. My tripod that I use for my iPhone, that is in here. That goes with me everywhere. And this is my kind of bag that I use for my skincare. And this I got from Amazon as well. So it zips open and it hangs up, and it's really good. That again is on my Amazon shop here as well. Yeah, look at these cubes. They're really good. And because they've got this netting thing, you can see exactly what's in them. I really like them. The other kind of cubes that I use are these ones. And these are the ones that I use on long haul flights because you can take all the air out of them. And they're really good too. They're great. So I've come down to the kitchen now because now I'm getting all my kind of supplements that I get together. And I'm going to put them in one of these little cubes here. Right, let's start. So the first thing that I've got here is, you know how I love using Ancient and Brave for their electrolytes and their cacao powder. When I placed my order, they sent me these little kind of sachets, and this is MCT that I'm going to try out. You just put this in a liquid. And actually, I think water's enough. And the other one that you get, that I got, was the True Nightcap. Now, I have got this. I've got this in the jar, and I absolutely love it. It has, what am I going to say? It has ginger and lemon in it. And it is absolutely gorgeous. There's vitamin C, there's magnesium, there's zinc, there's all of that kind of business. So they are going to go in there for starters. The next thing that I'm going to put in there are my probiotic, my synbiotics, which is the probiotic prebiotics. Now, I'm nearly out of these, and this is what they send you. They send you a little kind of travel thing that you can put, and it says bacteria. And I've got enough in there now to fill up this little container. So that's going to go inside here as well. These have been really, really good. So I've had these now for, I would say about 5 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks. These are fantastic. I'm actually going to get a refill because they're really, really good. If you've got issues going to the toilet, everybody, then I really recommend that you get something like this. And this product is very, very good, I must say. The next thing that I start taking, every September, I start taking this stuff. This is Wellness Formula, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's an advanced immune support. I only take this in the winter mainly. It covers absolutely everything. It has all your adaptogens in it. It has all your vitamins in it. It has things like echinacea. It has olive leaf extract. It has all the mushrooms in there as well. Fantastic stuff. And then the other things that I take are just in here in my little packet here. So at the moment I am taking a neem cleanse. I'll go into that another time with you. This is an Ayurvedic remedy that and it's called neem, and I'm taking it because it cleanses the blood, and I do it maybe twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. I'll talk about that another time. Vitamin B is always important. They're my extra wellness formulas. And I think I've got some ashwagandha in there, and I'll talk about that another time to you as well, and the benefits of those. And so that is my little supplement doodaddy that I will put in the suitcase as well. Right, so I think that might be me. You know, I mentioned that the zips aren't working. Well, this zip here, it's broken. And actually, I can't even find the zip part that goes on it. And then on top, I like to kind of always carry a backpack or a rucksack. I'm not big on handbags when I travel. And this one we got, somewhere in Europe, probably in Germany somewhere. And it is from 𝙒𝙗, Swedish, and it is excellent. It has lots and lots of different compartments that you can get into, and it clips. Can you see there? Oh, hang on. Let me just turn it around. It goes, see what it does? It goes over the handle of the suitcase. So that's me for 4 days. Let's just go back and have a look. 4 days, that and that. Look, I don't travel light. I never have. I find it really difficult to, you know, curtail my cosmetics and my makeup and everything. So I'm just used to lugging lots of luggage around. I mean, Mr. N and I always have this discussion where he cannot believe that I take all this luggage with me. And on the other end, he has 68 steps to go up in his apartment. So I said, I'll take my suitcase up. He says, no, I'll take it up for you. And I know what's going to happen, because he's not going to be very happy with me at all. Bless him. So there we are, packing, more or less done. I'm going to open it again and just check everything before I go off to Frankfurt in a few days. Hello, everybody. So I am in the car because today is Apple Day at Gunby Hall, and Gunby Hall is a National Trust property here in Lincolnshire. It's about a half an hour's drive from my place, and one of my clients this week told me that it was Apple Day, and they have 50 different varieties of apple tree here at Gunby Hall. It is a beautiful day. I did actually, back home, it was a bit cloudy and a bit kind of, looked a little dodgy, and I thought it was going to rain, but in actual fact it is beautiful. It is a beautiful autumn day. It's a very nice property. I was saying to my mum this morning, I was talking to my mum, and I said, gee, I don't think I've actually been here visiting this property since my dad was over here visiting, and my dad has been passed away for at least 10-15 years. So that's how long it is since I've been here. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the property again. I'm not going to go in the house because it's too beautiful a day to waste my time going in the house. I'll do that on a rainy, cold winter's day. But it is really lovely. Let's go and see what apples they've got and what varieties they've got and what they've put on for us today. The car park was completely full, and so now we're all kind of parking on the side of the road underneath these beautiful trees. I think this is a beech. Yes, it's a beech tree that I'm under, and it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see all the cars going behind me. I think they're all looking for car parks. So yeah, it's very, very busy, but I'm not surprised because it is a beautiful day. So I'm going to take you along. Let's go and see what they have in store for us. Apple Day at Gunby Hall. So I've just been talking to the head gardener here. His name is Clive, and another lady by the name of Natasha. And we were talking about the apples and talking about the produce here at Gumby Hall. And it's really lovely here. They've got, I think they said they've got 8.5 acres. So I'm going to have a little bit of a wander around, and I have found my favourite looking apple just there. It's called the Reverend W. Wilkes. I think it is absolutely gorgeous looking, but as you can see, there's lots of apples going on at this table, and apparently there are some people here that are doing identification. So I'm going to go and have a bit of a wander around and see if they're about to talk to as well. But it is I keep saying it, it's a beautiful day. So I found out that there is the little, well, it's quite a big building where they used to store the apples, and they stored really well because apparently this big cedar tree next to it kept the temperature the way it should have been kept. So there wasn't great fluctuations of temperature. It kept the sun off, so it was nice and cool. And I think Clive said that they actually kept apples in there until about 2011. But I'm assuming now that it is derelict. I'm going to try and see if I can look inside and see whether there's a way of getting in there. So it's all very interesting. And you know, the car park is absolutely jam-packed, and I'm just wondering where all the people are. It's quite nice. It's quite quiet. It's quite nice. I bet you I'll find them in a minute.